Yeah, I go crazy for it. I go crazy for it.
With Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
And with a moment here before we get to the tip-off, here are tonight's starting lineups.
Okay, let's take a look at your crystal balls. What's next for the WNBA, guys?
Expansion is the easy answer. More cities in the league, more players in the league.
Well, I'm 100% with you. Looking at those roster cut lists in the preseason, you see so many talented players left off teams. We have the talent for more than 12 teams right now.
The 8-footer, that one goes. Count it. And here's a Wnba. Poked loose, and that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wings able to keep the ball here. On defense, the Mystics. Clock at 6. Shot from 16. Count it. Good.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, her offense will be there for them.
Pass to Clark. About a minute into this first quarter. Screen by Austin. Alicia Clark drives in. Good work there as it goes.
An attentive player who sees the floor well. Clark really understands how to distribute the rock.
Segrist outside. Berger
knocks down the 3-ball.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Pass to Austin.
And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside of Wnba. McCowan guarded by Austin. Back to Wnba.
Berger.
And again, it's Dallas converting.
Known for her mid-range jumper, there's a bit of a quiet efficiency to Berger.
Alicia Clark on the wing. Screen by Austin. Now here's Clark. Defense right on her. Lays it up and banks it in.
Always up for a challenge because Clark loves to improve her game, and really, she wants to get better every day.
Offensive board. Segrist gets the bucket.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Clark outside. Screen by Austin. McCowan with the steal. Inside. Here's Berger. That's good. And it's Tiara McCowan with the assist.
We're seeing taller guards like Berger more and more in the W. And I think that makes a huge difference on contact shots.
Clark outside. They get it back. And there it is.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Pass to Wnba. There's a screen by McCowan.
2 minutes remaining. 2
Shakira Austin with the block.
Great defense from Austin. Not only is she tall and around 6'5", Shakira gives 100% on D.
The 3-ball. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Well, no doubt, Tierra McCowan is the best offensive rebounder in the league.
Well, leading the W in offensive rebounding percentage in each of her first 4 years. Obviously, I mean, being 6'7" helps McCowan, but beyond that, she is so smart at reading misses, getting to the right place, reading the rim.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Hines Allen. Wnba. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. With some arc, and she sinks the layup.
When she pounds that rock inside, Jones is tough to stop, has great touch.
And here's Walker Kimbrough. Now Gondrzic. To the paint. And that one's good. Austin.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Lopez Seneschal outside. Pass to Kubai.
Jones outside. Now Wnba for 3. Here's Hines Allen. No luck. They battled on the glass, but just couldn't knock it down. Walker Kimbrough with it. Working on Jones. She tries for 3.
They grab their own miss.
So they take the lead.
The lead changes hands once more. There have been no separation between these teams tonight.
Yeah, and it's made for one heck of an entertaining game, even when it hasn't been the best basketball.
Yeah, at least it's been close.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Mystics on top. They're up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And for the Mystics, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
So it's Dallas now, trailing by 2.
Lopez Seneschal outside. Pass to Kubai. Hines Allen inside. He's guarded by Angsler.
Hines Allen, good.
Well, we know Hines Allen can score from the outside, but don't forget, she's a problem down low.
Gondrzek with it.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Knocked loose. Jones outside. And the basket by Kubai.
Excellent decision by Haley Jones. She operates best with the ball, making decisions.
So it's Washington now. Pass to Dolson.
Walker Kimbrough with it. Up top, Gondrzek.
Guarded by Jones. Now here's Dolson. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. Hines Allen pulls it in. Dallas leading.
Lopez Seneschal outside. What a loaded 2023 draft. I mean, do you guys have a favorite player from that class?
Well, I'm going to go with the easy pick. Aaliyah Boston, a winner in college, defensively, a National Player of the Year in college as well. And offensively, she's already fantastic, and she's growing her game even more.
Yeah, I'm going with Boston, too. She's got the type of personality that lights up a room, and she's very well respected. Those are the kinds of qualities you want in a franchise player.
Now here's Berger.
She's got 7. Pass to McCowan. The 3 drops in the tray.
Love the confidence shown by McCowan. Little by little, trusting her J more.
Now here's Angsler. Angsler the screen.
They need this. Drills the 3-pointer.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Pass to Berger.
Now Hines Allen. Out to the left wing. Here's McCowan.
The shot's good on the assist by Maisha Hines Allen.
Wide open look. And props to Hines Allen for locating the open teammate using her GPS.
To the inside. And now the wings, fast break. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, we've seen Maisha Hines Allen hit threes, but she's at her best fixing it up inside.
Pass to Angsler.
Clark.
Angsler the screen. And the foul on Berger. That's her first foul.
First personal foul, team's first team foul. Substitution on the court.
Clark outside. 6 on the shot clock.
McCowan with the steal.
Another shot, and it's good on the lay-in.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebounding, effort.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Now Austin. McCowan defending.
The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her.
Check out Austin overcoming the foul and insisting on getting her shot to fall.
She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game. The wings making a switch here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
Now here's Lopez Seneschal.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Pass to McCowan.
Out to the wing. Here's Wnba. Second shot opportunity. McCowan with the bucket.
And when you talk about McCowan, you start with her rebounding. Led the league in advanced board metrics, those advanced rebound numbers during her rookie year.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
Here's the three. Arike Wnba with the rebound.
And when you think of Arike Gunbowale, her scoring is the thing that comes to mind immediately.
This is her role, and she does it well. She's a volume shooter who can score from all three levels. And I appreciate how fearless she is.
Here's Berger.
She's got 7.
Pass to Lopez Seneschal.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, this team leans on the three-point shooting of Seneschal. That is her best skill.
And Washington has possession. It's a 10-point game. Here's Clark.
On the wing, Shatori Walker Kimbrough.
Guarded now by Gunbowale.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
Guarded now by Gunbowale. And the rebound goes to the Mystics.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
And that one good.
That's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that just towers over him.
Well, she loves proving people wrong, which is just what a mismatch like that gives her the chance to do.
There's Gunbowale with the 3. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Wings leading by 8. We'll be right back to the action when we return. And the third quarter about to get underway here.
And one player who's stood out so far in this one is Austin.
Sheer dominance in the post by her so far, just tearing them to shreds when she gets the ball inside.
And getting it to her is the only hard part because once she's got the rock, she's automatic.
And the second half about to start in just a few moments.
Now here's Berger.
Tight defense on her. From 12 feet out. That one doesn't drop. The Mystics trailing. To the wing, right side. Takes the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
They've got to be careful not to give a shooter of her caliber open looks like that because 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get her going.
Pass to McCowan.
The jump hook. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, this is where she's going to make her money professionally. 6'7", with touch. McCowan will score points in the paint for years.
Launches it, and the Mystics hit again from deep.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Dallas calls timeout.
Here's a Wnba, looking for her first basket still in this one. Out to the right wing.
Pass to McCowan.
It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark.
And we look at this 2023 draft class. Lots of potential stars. Another exciting injection of talent into the league.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, it feels like every year the draft classes raise their level of play. I love the first overall pick, Aaliyah Boston. She's a 6'5" difference maker with a tremendous motor. She was the player on a national title team in college, and she's just got such a deep bag of skills.
Oh, yeah, Boston's going to be a star. Lots of players to love taking after her. At 6'3", Diamond Miller can guard the 1 through 4. And I also love Haley Jones, a national title winner herself with tremendous versatility.
Now here's Berger. She's got 7. Connects from three-point range.
I'll tell you what, Berger is really good at staying patient and making good decisions.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Clark. Rebound, Dallas.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Arike Wnba pulls it in. Dallas in the lead. To the middle.
Here's Siegrist.
It doesn't go for her. The Mystics on offense.
And when you look at the college career of Maddie Siegrist, she put up video game numbers.
It was like she was playing 2K as a senior. Led the nation at just about 30 points per game. Maddie's average over her 4 years, over 24 points per game. Her ability to score, a huge reason the Wings took her 3rd overall in 2023.
Now here is McCowan.
She's got 13.
Well, it's about more than the impressive size of McCowan. She's also got great touch. She showing it tonight.
Here's Austin, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2 at the line. It's going to go on Tierra McCowan. And this is her second trip to the line in the game. No good on the free throw. And she sinks the second. And here's Berger. 9 points in the game. Outside Wnba. Kept alive. McCowan with the bucket.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Well, you talk about the most accurate shooters in the game. Clark might just be it. So you cannot let her get comfortable off of a pass.
Outside Gunmawale. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Walker Kimbrough misses.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Now here's Berger. Covered by Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Berger. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. That's good, and it's Tierra McCowan with the assist.
How about Grace Berger, the multifaceted guard, looking more and more confident from downtown.
Washington calls timeout. Guarded by Jones, blanketed by the D. She fights to the rim for the layup. Outside Gunmawale. Let's go with a 3. Here's Hines Allen. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
One of the elite offensive rebounders in the league. Hines Allen chipping in some second chance points, and those always are very extra tasty.
Angstler the screen. Good D by Maisha Hines Allen.
If they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
I mean, that's got to be what they're aiming for here, right?
Let's hope.
Now here's Gunmawale. She's covered closely. Lopez Seneschal outside. The 19-footer is on the money. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Wings up by 12. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Now Gondrzic. From deep, it's good from long range.
Great read by Gondrzik. Keep it simple, find the easy points.
And it's the Wings ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Left side, Lopez Seneschal.
Clock at 6. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, you're talking about a player in Hines Allen who barely took any threes in college. But this is a part of her game she has added since becoming a professional.
Teardrop shot.
Excellent D there from Lou Lopez Seneschal. It's Lou Lopez Seneschal on the wing.
Hines Allen.
Back to Lopez Seneschal. Out to Hines Allen.
Here's Jones. The three-pointer, no good.
That's definitely a situation where you want to make sure you don't give her too good of a look.
Absolutely, and the defense better not relax because she might hit that one next time. The deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
Yeah, both of these teams are firing on all cylinders right now. I love it.
Here's Walker Kimbrough. That shot off. Here's Dallas now. 10-point lead. Over to the wing.
Hines Allen from outside.
Rebounded by Walker Kimbrough. So it's Washington now. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
First personal foul, teams first. Number 22.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Lopez Seneschal outside.
Pass to Hines Allen. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Solid find by Lopez Seneschal. She's all for making her teammates better.
Jacks up a three. Dallas with the rebound. And now the Wings fast break.
Here's Manisha Hines Allen. Plenty of space.
Misses the chippy right there.
Pass to Austin.
It's good for the 7th time this game. And she shot 7 and made 7.
I think that's 100%. Now here's Berger.
Shoots over Walker Kimbrough.
And it's Austin with the rebound.
Washington trailing. Pass to Walker Kimbrough.
The offensive rebound.
I like how Austin answers the defensive intensity going right after him.
Second team foul. At the line for Washington, Shakira Austin.
First free throw is good. She makes 1 of 2 that time. Dallas leading. Pass to Wnba. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside.
Well, using recognition and awareness, Wnba is able to make the unselfish delivery.
That's good again, and her 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Mystics.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
And she's good on the three ball.
Just huge. What a fantastic bomb, especially against the taller defender.
That's clutch shooting and determination and a lot of skill, too.
It was everything.
Now here's Berger. See this outside.
Pass to Wnba. Here's McCowan. Gets number 9 to fall, and she's only taken 10 shots.
An improving distributor. I love seeing Wnba put her court vision on full display.
That shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make a comeback.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Clark. That is her first foul of the game.
Tough call there, and it's a tough break for the D.
But I don't have a problem with the call, Tim. She looked like she was still sliding in there.
Now here's Wnba. Takes the three. Gets it to go from downtown.
A skilled shooter from outside the arc. Wnba is someone that loves getting space to take these shots.
Washington calls timeout. Pass to Austin. Beyond the arc. She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Oh, what a big game for Austin, attacking with reckless abandon.
Up top of Wnba. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Berger.
D right on her.
Pass to McCowan.
It's the layup after the sweet pump fake freezes the D.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Wnba with it. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Dallas with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier, and that one's good.
Just a slick move by Berger, getting one step ahead with the dribble move.
Launches a three.
McCowan with the rebound. Now here's Berger.
She's guarded closely. Poked away. So it's Dallas easily grabbing this one. And they came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
They really did show some mental fortitude. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
Te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablaron, pero me prefieres a mí. Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablaron, pero me prefieres a mí. Maté media vida solo, esperando el momento a que salgan mis planes, pero creo que lo dejo todo. Esa boca me tiene como envuelto en diamantes y ahora dime de qué sirve el oro, qué sirve este coche y todos estos colores.
This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. And now we take a brief look at the matchups for our tip-off coming moments from now.
Tonight we have two of the best defensive teams in the league. What are the keys for this game?
Patience. You might need to use more of the shot clock because you don't want to force things. Now, obviously, this should be a low-scoring game, and those usually come down to the wire.
Well, my key is scoring off turnovers, running when you can. It's going to be very difficult to score in half-court situations, so fast break points could decide this one.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Stewart. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
A true threat inside and outside. Stewart's height and touch, they allow her to be effective down low.
Screen by Austin. To the inside. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. Now here is Ionescu. Guarded closely. Pass to Stewart. Ionescu outside. There's the three. The three-pointer is on target.
It's nice to see elite scorers like Stewart create for others because despite her skill set, she understands it's a team game.
And one of the league's best players, Stewart is the kind of star who can single-handedly help you contend for a title.
Well, she knows what it takes to get there and finish the job. Now, she does need some help because teams are too good now. You need that balance, but when you have it, she will lead you into the championship discussion every single time.
Now here's Jones. And she uses the glass on the layup.